Out on the one wheel this morning, taking it for a little bit longer ride. Second ride really. So let's see what it can do. This is how the board looks like. This is the ONEWHEEL+XR. Got a big fat go-kart tire in the middle. It's got a activation pad here on the front, so you have to stand on both sides here to activate it. No remote needed, and then you've got your back pad. Nice handle here in the front to carry it. Got a front and rear light, and then it's got some protection for scrapes. You can do grinds and stuff with it. The lights is also very powerful. Red in the front and white at the back, but if you turn direction then it changes to that direction. Let's do a bit of riding next to the canal. With a fat tire, it really performs well on this canal path. So, very happy with that.
You call me all friendly, telling me how much you miss me. That's funny, I guess you've heard my songs. Well,
best thing to get a Saturday morning started. I must say it takes the hills with no problem. Also any stones and stuff, it just rolls over it because the tire is so fat. It's a go-kart tire, so it rolls over any stones and like acorns and stuff, no problem.
I'm too busy for your business. Go find a girl who wants to listen. Cause if you think I was born yesterday, you have got me wrong.
It's also got the same regen, so if you go down a hill it charges the battery, and if you go up then it uses the battery. But at least you can recuperate some battery if you're going down a long hill. The other thing that I heard the other day is there were two guys riding their one wheels, and the one wheel died because they didn't charge fully, and they used the one guys to push the other guy along, and then put enough power in his battery so you can carry on. Interesting thing. So they could make it home. So far very impressed. It's not as fast as the electric unicycles like my Gotway V3, but if you want to just cruise and enjoy some trail riding, this is awesome. It's a total different experience. Now I thought the skateboards were nice, and like the Evolve skateboards, and they're really nice because they're really fast, but for the carving experience this thing beats it by far. Let's get around this corner. It's very agile, very stable, it stops on a dime, really it stops so easily, and then you can just stand on it. So all these things has got pros and cons. I think the electric unicycles is by far the best for getting somewhere fast without any issues, because you can basically ride in any type of terrain, being gravel, very narrow tracks. You've got massive battery life, different size wheels, so you can have a town wheel with like a 14 or 16 inch rim, or you can have an 18 or 22 inch that allows you to go on the gravel paths and proper exploring. And then I'll probably say this one wheel sits in the middle of the EUCs, electric unicycles, and skateboards, where it's a really nice riding experience. It's comfortable, very easy to learn. There's no remote, same as the EUCs. You can do trail riding. You can also use it in many terrains. So you can go on the normal road. You can go off-road. The guys ride like proper trails with it. Sand, beaches, you name it. You can ride it with this wheel. And then you get to the electric skateboards. They are great if you've got a load of cycle paths. Yes, the Evolve has got, you can install the all-terrain wheels, but it's not really all-terrain. Yes, it does go over from like road to grass and gravel, but it needs to be wide areas. It's not as nimble. It's a long board. It's very fast. The battery life is okay-ish, depends on what wheels you ride and the speed you ride. But yeah, it's definitely all different segments. Oh yeah, and then you've got a remote that you need to operate. So you don't have a one hand free. I think the Evolve boards or the Evolve and the boosted boards are really nice for if you live in a place where there's like a town, nice commute where it's straight roads and stuff, nice smooth surfaces, where you can really use the full potential of the boards. I see more and more electric skateboards, the guys starting to make shorter boards, so it's not like a long board. It gives you a bit more agility, especially around town, with a bit of a kicktail, so you can maneuver the board. Sometimes the long boards is great for cruising, but if you don't have a big cruising area, then it's not as nice. So yeah, each one has got their pros and cons, and I'm more leaning towards the one wheels, like electric unicycle or this one wheel. There's the scooters as well, the electric scooters. There's two guys in the office that's got electric scooters, and they love it. It's perfect for commuting. Anyone can pick it up and go, and it has nice range. It's comfortable. It's got a very nice app to it, so you can track all your riding and whatever. But it's bulky. It's heavy. So yeah, pros and cons for it all. Just another quick note about these things. Very often the electric stuff that you buy it and you're like, I'm just gonna get on it and go. And most people wouldn't have any problems, but take your time to actually learn what the thing can do, and how it rides and how it feels, because sometimes you get caught out, and man, you do fall very hard on these boards, because you can overstress the motor and it just, well, it can't balance you anymore, so it just basically nosedives. Same with electric unicycles. If you push it too hard, it just cuts out, and there's nothing to hold on to. You just go down. The only way is down. And it also takes some time to condition your legs and your feet and your hips and your everything, to condition you to get used to how the board feels and rides. And that's very important. it's always nice to just get up and go as fast as you can. And you know, I would love to do this, but the older you get, the harder you fall, and the longer it takes to get better. So I'm almost home. Take the little one to swimming class. But yeah, it was a great ride this morning. Whoops, daisy. So watch out for the cars. It's all the people coming to take their kids to the swimming class. Make sure I don't, you see the people usually drive slower to see what you're riding, and you just want them to get past, so there's no problem. Yeah, almost home. Awesome ride for Saturday, and might go out later. They say it's going to rain here, so might get out tomorrow. They say it's going to be dry. So we'll see. See you guys later.
Spinning in his whip just like he can put me thick. Walk over, sit on the brown liquor. When I get like this, I can't be around you. Come to let you dim down a notch. Packing in some things that I'm gon' do. Wow, wow, wow.